Ever wondered what it's like to be an artist? What makes them tick? How do they know where to start? How do they become artists in the first place? Where do they get their ideas from? And more importantly, what do they eat for breakfast? Here at Swindon Museum and Art Gallery, we are lucky enough to look after the Swindon collection of modern British art. Over 600 artworks from the last 150 years, from paintings to sculptures, by some of the biggest names in British art. This is what happened when we went to meet them. Come with us and meet the artist.
Hi everybody, welcome to Meet the Artist. This is the series from Swindon Museum and Art Gallery where we go behind the scenes with artists in our collection and we talk to them a bit to find out what makes them tick. I'm very excited to say that today we've got two young artists with us. James Keel, who is a Year 13 student at New College. James is our young artist in residence and has been working with us for the past year. And Rose Russell, who used to be a student at New College and is our young photographer. And both of them have been doing some amazing work with us during the pandemic, during lockdown, and have been providing a really different way of looking at the Swindon collection, which has been really exciting.
I just accidentally fell into it. I needed to do another course at college to get me up to a full-time student, and I thought photography, I like taking pictures on my phone, why not give it a go? And I ended up just falling in love with it.
I initially started doing artwork since like primary school, and it was more of just like, oh, this is fun. I like just drawing those nice bright colours, and then I just kind of carried on doing it all the time, like at home. And then I went to secondary school and I did it as my GCSE, and doing it as A level, and it's just kind of been a continuous thing for me. Definitely prefer using graphite and pencils. I find it a lot more relaxing for me. Generally, if I'm doing art, it's mainly just to kind of, if it's like presents or just for decoration around my room. But the majority of my art's like coursework at the moment for college, which I'm not allowed to post anywhere because of the way the marking's going and everything. But a lot of it will just be like just things that are around me or things that I'm most interested in, really. There's not anything really too specific with me.
I recently kind of discovered my own little style and niche. Before then it was all kind of a bit of everything, but I'm kind of pointing towards creative portraits. I like using Photoshop to kind of bring my imagination to life, I guess. I'm inspired by things all around me. Some days it could be a nice day outside, so I'm like, oh, nice weather, I want to go take a nice summery picture. Sometimes it's how I'm personally feeling, I'll take a picture reflecting that. I follow a lot of photographers on Instagram, big ones and small ones, and I like to bounce off their creativity as well, which is always really good. I really like Jerry Olsman as a photographer. He was really ahead of his time, creating things in the darkroom that look like they could have been done in Photoshop. I think he's an amazing artist, yeah.
A lot of my artwork is based on things that I'm interested at the time. There's not really been like a specific thing. Like recently I've got into astronomy, so I'm doing a lot of like, I've got a lot of art ideas like space art, or it'll be like musicians that I listen to and stuff like that. And I don't really have like a favorite artist. It's more just like the style. Like right now in college, I'm doing academic art, which is a lot of pencil work and graphic work. So that's kind of my favorite thing to do at the moment. I enjoy art a lot because for me it's a big stress reliever. Like it's just a chance to kind of zone out from everything else or whatever's going on and just kind of focus your mind into this one creative piece. And then by the end, you've also got like an amazing piece of work which you can be proud of because you've done it all yourself, kind of thing.
Same as James, I really enjoy it. When I'm doing the Photoshop, sometimes I find it a bit stressful because technology, but once it's done, it's so worth it. You've got like this lovely piece of art that you've created and it's amazing. And I think it's so great that it's such a personal thing and everyone kind of views it in their own way. I did that picture to kind of represent humans' connections with nature, because I feel like over the years we've kind of lost that a little bit. I really like just the way that the fungi kind of goes with the shape of her body and frames her face, and it really connects, and it's almost like it's a part of her. And the way that the brown colours in the fungi kind of complement, you know, her red hair and her lips and her jumper that she's wearing, and it's all just a nice connection. I really like that picture. I think it's really beautiful.
The mental health commission that was sent to me was one that I not so much enjoyed, but like in terms of it's really like close to home subject with me, so I knew exactly how I wanted to present it. And as a series, obviously it was to explain like kind of the feelings and the emotions behind if you have any like mental illnesses or anxiety or anything like that. And so in my painting, I really just wanted to portray how it feels like, because I feel like there's not enough awareness around it.
Everyone has a phone, you know, it's so easy to just do on a phone. You don't need loads of equipment for it, and it's just fun. Just get out there and get inspired and just take pictures. You know, it's such a great feeling when you feel so passionate about something and you've got an idea in your head and you go and create it. And I think it is such a lovely thing to do, especially in lockdown and everything. If you don't have much going on, then get out and do it, definitely.
I think it's a really good way to express how you feel, and also there's no limit to it. You don't have to have very expensive like art pencils and paints and stuff like that. You can, like with a lot of young people nowadays, they already have their own sets of pens and pencils and stuff for school, and you can literally just use that to do any artwork that you want. My photography teacher's always has been talking about like signing up for like things that are going on, and one of them was to do with art, and I was like, well, I like haven't really done anything extra in terms of art in like outside of college or anything like that, so I thought I'd just kind of give it a try and see where it goes.
Same as James, my teacher just brought it up right at the end of the lesson, said there was a thing, and I literally jumped on the computer straight away and emailed back that I wanted to do it, because I just thought it was such an awesome opportunity. I hadn't seen anything like it for like young artists at all. I thought it was such a good way for, you know, younger artists to be involved in like a long-term kind of, you know, group, and to be able to work with another creative team and get your work out there. I just thought it would be a great experience. Definitely something I want to take as a career. Obviously, I don't want to get too serious with it. I still want to keep it as just pure passion and not like, okay, I need to make money from this. But obviously I do hope to do creative portraits full time, and I've just started up a blog which I hope to keep running and give kind of insights to other photographers and stuff, so hopefully that kind of kicks off and gets going. So yeah, that's my plan.
I'd just love to see, like, to be able to sell it, but also just have it as a hobby still, so I can still keep the balance of doing artwork that I like for myself or for friends and family, and then also just to be able to sell it and make some kind of income from it. And obviously I've got my Instagram account which has like all my paintings on it, and I have like other social medias where I post art now and then. So I just kind of want to keep it as a balance between leisure and some form of income. Don't limit yourself, especially with art. I wouldn't ever just stick to one medium or one size piece or one subject. I definitely just try everything and then decide which one is your favorite or which one you're best at, because then you can say you've tried everything. Otherwise you might miss out on an opportunity or something like that which you might be really good in, and something that might be really successful because you just kind of stuck to one piece.
You creating, you know, the more you create, then the more you learn, and the more you learn about your own style and what you like and what works for you. And you know, the more you keep going, then the better that you get at it.
Thank you both very much for your time. It's been amazing speaking to you, and we really look forward to doing lots more exciting work with you in the future.